Hi everyone! I'm going to show you now how to create offers for TikTok using the Shopify inventory. Before creating the offers, I'll show you some settings we have available to make the listing process easy. Let's click here on TikTok BR and go to this tab for categories and parameters. We can map the categories that we're going to use, right? We can search for the categories and mark them as favorites so they appear on the offers creation screen. I'm going to search here for the category that I'll use in the creation of this offers. I found my category, I click on the plus sign, and it's now marked as a favorite. It will show up on the creation screen more quickly. Here in the parameters area, we can map the parameters so the system pulls information from the product's registration and displays it on the offers creation form. This process makes offers creation much easier, so that when the form shows up with several parameters to fill in, you don't have to complete all of them manually every time you create an offers. Okay? We set up the parameters here according to the information required by the marketplace. What do I recommend doing in this part? I always recommend, first, opening the offers creation screen on the marketplace where you want to advertise and comparing it. For example, on TikTok's offers creation screen, there's a parameter that asks for the product SKU. I'll search for it here. It will look for the parameter, found it here, product SKU. And what's the rule? You choose to copy it from the storage field, and you'll receive a notice of which field the system will copy that info from. Then you save it. That way, whenever a field called Product SKU appears on the offers creation screen, the system will pull that information from the SKU1 field in our catalog and save it. Here, we can also, I already have in our inventory template, all these rules mapped and created, okay? So, what am I going to do? I'll copy these rules again over to the Shopify inventory so I don't have to set them up again. Okay, let's go back here. The rules have already been created. Now I'll show you how the offers creation process works. Here, let's click on Listing. I'm going to click on Choose. The Shopify stock is already selected and my product is already pre-selected. We can also search by categories, filter by name, or by SKU. I already have the product filtered here. I'll select it and click on List Selected. Here we have the option to list the variations, if the product has any, or list them separately with each variation as a different offers. I'll click here to go to the listing form. First, we must always select the category. The category I already marked as a favorite appears here. I always recommend selecting the category first, because the system might enable new parameters based on the chosen category. Here we also already have the description that was imported, and in the parameters section, some information has already been pulled based on the product registration. We can also change the information here if anything is incorrect or needs to be updated. I'll select the default warehouse here and the integration option according to my account. If everything is correct price, stock. I click on List Offers. It's already been sent, it's valid, and it's now in the Offers Management tab. It's in the queue for creation, okay? It's processing. As soon as it goes live, it will move to the In Progress tab. Look, it's already in the In Progress tab and is now active on the TikTok store.